Hello. I want to welcome you in these meditations when we're gonna experience together all the emotions, all the energies that maybe you've been avoiding. Some of them feel more unpleasant, some of them feel very impulsive. Some of them even feel exciting. The most important thing to just feel what is without controlling it, without forcing it, without trying to change it. All of this process is like watching a movie. So imagine through all of the process, all of these meditations, that you are just a spectator, that you are sitting like in a cinema in a comfortable chair and just watching, observing whatever happens in your body. We will use sometimes memories, sometimes we'll use thoughts just to provoke a certain emotion, but as soon as we can feel it, as soon as we can track it in our body, then the story, the thoughts, the memories are not important, not necessary anymore. So concentrating on the feelings in our bodies, that's something that comes with practice as well. Because as you notice, very often you will be drifting away. Concentration, it's a skill. It's something that comes with practice. But the more we will be practicing it, the better we will be at staying longer and longer in our bodies, experiencing the emotion. But as you will see on the beginning, sometimes your mind will be wandering and you will notice it, then just get back to the feeling. If it happens often that you are losing the concentration and just going into your thoughts, don't worry. Don't try to change it, but just be aware of it. And every time you will get aware of that, just go back into feeling gently, slowly, without effort, treating yourself with kindness and with respect, with the love that you deserve. So today's topic is shame. We start really deep. Shame is one of the lowest energies. Something that is really destructive to our health, and it often leads to cruelty towards ourselves and the others as well. Shame is one of the most important emotions to release and let go, as it is weighting us the most. Shame comes from the biggest lies about ourselves that we believed, that we are unworthy, that we are lacking, that we are wrong, not complete. Even that we are a mistake, or that we should be different than we are, that we don't deserve, that we are not enough. That's all shame, and that's only emotion. Every single thought that it's similar to those beliefs, it is a lie. And the emotion of shame is telling us about it. It's directly telling us that we believed in something that is not true about ourselves, otherwise we wouldn't feel it. So I want you to relax right now. We're gonna go into a little trance, because the more we are relaxed, the better the process works. And as I'm guiding you, you don't have to concentrate on every word that I say. Just let it in with one ear and let it out. You don't have to analyze every word. Just let them pass like a stream. You don't have to remember anything. The most important things will stay in your subconsciousness. So treat it very easily and lightly. Now let's take a few breaths. Just conscious breathing. Let the air in with your nose, watching how the air touches your nostrils. And let it out, also through the nose, or if you feel more comfortable, through your mouth. With your eyes closed, try to look a little bit higher on your forehead and take another breath. Just watching the air flowing through your nose, entering your lungs and going to your belly. See if your belly moves up and down when you breathe. Only the sensation of the air touching your nose. Is it cold or is it hot? How humid it is. Is the air spicy or maybe it's sweet? And let's bring the attention to your feet right now. Let's see how they feel. What's the temperature there? How far away they are from each other? Are they touching each other or they're separate? Can you feel what's underneath them? And how heavy are your feet? Or light? Just observe what is, moving your attention higher to your ankles, to your calves, sending them one breath, like your lungs would be right now in your calves, very slowly, and seeing how with the exhale they relax. If they don't relax, just leave them like that. Relaxing is just observing what happens. And your knees, can you feel the heat or cold? What about your thighs? Moving into your belly, remembering how the air enters and relaxes whenever you exhale. Your lower back, And moving up to your chest, to your neck, to your shoulders, like a warm blanket covering you, relaxing your arms, your hands, your fingers. And feeling how your face is getting heavier. All the tensions in all the muscles, are they letting go? Even just a little bit. And what's the feeling in the top of your head? Just the tip. And let's now bring the attention inside. Let's see, what do we feel? Where your attention goes if I tell you to look into your body. What's the first place that comes to your mind? Whatever it is, there's no good and bad answers. Can you find any feeling inside you? You see, some people never get this courage to have a closer look on what they feel, on what dreams inside them. Many people are often afraid to feel. They think that vulnerability, being open to feelings, is a weakness, and they have to be strong in order to function in this world. While the vulnerability is the biggest strength we can possess. With vulnerability, all the other gifts come that make our life happier, easier, effortless. So relax now, even more. And look inside. Imagine that the blue sky is like peace, love, without any disturbance. But every time clouds are passing, covering the sun, covering the sky, that's an emotion. That's something that is making us feel the peace, the love, a little bit less. There's some disturbance that they are causing. Can you concentrate on those clouds and allow yourself to feel it, to feel that disturbance, to feel whatever is not peace, whatever is not love, happiness, acceptance? Just observe. Can you allow yourself just the intention of feeling whatever is there, even if it's unpleasant, even if it's uncomfortable? And let go thinking and analyzing. just feeling. When you start to think, to analyze, to create stories, you stop the releasing process. So see what happens if you will remove all the thinking, all this brain activity, if you will just put it aside for a moment. You will stay with your feelings, your emotions. Even if something that comes up is very unpleasant, let's not try to push it away, or to control it, or to change it. Just observe, like you would be watching a movie. When you are in this position of a spectator, nothing can hurt you. No matter how big is that emotion, you can fully allow yourself to see it, to feel it. All about this technique is to just observe and accept. Accepting whatever there is inside you. So, what you feel right now, any feeling, any sensation, don't judge it, don't engage into the story. Just feel and watch. And see if you can relax into it even more. Just taking a big breath. Now, are you ready to take a closer look on the energy of shame that it's inside you? We all experience it from time to time. It's very natural to feel shame. The problem starts when we are starting to resist to it and storing it instead of letting it go. So, are you ready to feel the shame, the energy of shame, that it's somewhere inside you? Yes or not? Simple, simple intention. And now be honest. Is it easy to answer, or there is some resistance? Is there any fear, or that you don't know if you are ready? Can you allow yourself to feel that resistance? If you are not sure what will happen if you will say yes, can you feel that unknown? How it feels to not be sure about something. And just completely allow it. Allow yourself to feel that. It is also natural to resist, as this particular energy of shame is something that most of us would always avoid. So relax now. Take a moment, concentrate on breathing, and tell me, are you willing to experience the shame that you accumulated inside? And just concentrate on feeling whatever there is. If there is resistance, feel the resistance. If there is shame, feel the shame. If there is guilt or if there is anger, frustration, feel that. Just observe. When we are born, we come with a pure mind. But later we start to believe in programs of ego, in lies about the world, about ourselves. Beliefs like that enter our heads, are affecting us in the future. Our innocent minds start to create stories, very sad stories about us, about whatever surrounds us. And they make our life heavier, a struggle. But it's just beliefs. As soon as we are ready to experience and let go those lies by experiencing the emotion behind, we are changing our inner world and what comes after that. The world that is outside us, that we perceive, changes as well. Relax now when I ask you questions. You are completely safe. When you allow yourself to feel that emotion, nothing wrong can happen. Nothing negative can come from allowing yourself to feel the emotion. Only when we suppress it, when we close ourselves to feel it, then we can create problems. So let me ask you, when do you usually feel shame in your life? Is there any area? Can you remember any moment recently that you felt shame about something? What would have to happen in your life that you would start feeling shame? Imagine that situation. What exactly would have to happen for you to experience shame? And concentrate on the feeling now. Put the story aside, we don't need it anymore. And let's allow ourselves to feel fully what's there. Where is it? Where you can feel it. Finally, after all these years, you can fully allow yourself to feel the emotion that you were running away from, knowing that you are safe and knowing that by feeling this emotion, by feeling that shame, and not judging it, not trying to control it, you are allowing it to leave you and disappear. You are letting it go by letting it flow through you without resistance, making your life way lighter, effortless, setting you free from that jail. Can you feel that shame even more? Can you ask yourself, is it possible to have even a closer look on that? Just a little bit more. And how it feels. Where is it in your body? Is your intention to experience that shame that it's inside you without resistance now? Just fully how it is. Yes or not? You see, all answers are good. The most important is that you are honest. Not with me, but with yourself. So if you want to say no, or you are not sure, means there is some resistance. Can you allow it to be? Can you feel that resistance? And tell me again, is your intention to experience fully that shame? Are you ready? When would you like to feel it? And see what happens. Do you allow this energy to fulfill your body, to invite it into your chest, into your heart, and to make yourself comfortable in it, to relax into it? Yes, to relax into that shame. Concentrate on feeling the shame and relaxing into that energy. What's the vibration of it? What's the texture? What's the color of it? What's the temperature? And now concentrate and tell me, do you allow yourself to leave, to let go all this energy of shame? Are you willing to let it go and detach from it? Yes or no? You can answer out loud. When? When are you allowing yourself to detach from it, to let it go? Are you willing to do it now? And feel what happens. What is the feeling that you are feeling right now? Are you willing to stop giving the importance to the lies about you? That you are wrong, that you are lacking, that you are not how you're supposed to be, that you should be different or better. Just set the intention, simple intention. Are you willing to delete these false beliefs about yourself that create this feeling of shame? Be honest. Are you willing to do that now? Move all the attention, all the focus on how you feel and what you are experiencing in your body. Let's ignore all the stories all the thoughts. And tell me, are you allowing this shame to leave your body, leave your mind, leave your subconsciousness? Or do you want to still keep it? And are you allowing yourself to resign from any benefits that you thought you have by keeping this shame? And feel it more. Whatever happens, and ask for even a little bit more. And a little bit more. And imagine now that all this accumulated shame you can pack into a box or into a balloon with your inhale as much as you can fit there. If all of it, all of it. And imagine like with exhale, it's just leaving you. You may send the package or throw out this box through a window, or you can open a door and feel how this energy is just flowing out into the universe. You can cut the string of the balloon. However you feel it, however you imagine it is good. But just the intention of letting it go once for all. And breathe and relax. And you can keep doing that process as long as you feel, as long as you need. Just relaxing into that, surrendering fully, letting it go, allowing, accepting. And I'm gonna leave you now. And you will hear me soon.